Hello, everybody. Of course, it's me, Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. First things first, guess what you should do? Subscribe to my channel. The little button that says subscribe, just go ahead and subscribe. It's easy, it's free, it ain't gonna cost you nothing. But I do want more subscribers, so please subscribe, like, share my videos. So, this is for Empire. I don't remember what episode this was today, but it's okay because it just came on. So let's just go ahead and get into tonight's episode. As y'all know, somebody then snatched Baby Bella. I like the storyline because, you know, I mean, not really, because you can't just be out here snatching babies. You know, it's kind of weird to have people like snatching children. It shows the corruption between people who don't like each other. You know, someone in the music industry versus someone who has political power. But it's weird to me because Tay Diggs' character, I don't remember what his damn name is, he ain't even mayor. And I don't get how in the episode from before where they had him admitting the wrongs and the illegal shit that he did, you know, all for Cookie, and he ain't got arrested. He ain't been on TMZ News. He walking around all free and willy with his little bald head sexy self with Claire Huxtable. That's his mama name. Yep, that's Claire Huxtable. All free and willy-nilly, so, you know, but whatever. But, you know, with the whole beginning scene of the Lion family going, you know, walking like a pride of lions. You know how they have that thing where you see lions all come together. They're a pack. So the pack of lions was going to their prey. Meeting with the Dubois family, you know, Claire Huxtable. I'm just going to go ahead and say that Tay Diggs is kind of like Theo Huxtable. That's just in my head. That's just what I think. But them having to have this sit down. Because, of course, who else will be, you know, responsible for CPS or DPS or whatever they call it, wherever they are, coming in and snatching the baby up. And usually when people snatch babies, like when Child Protective Services come, they don't come in SWAT team gear. Why did they have SWAT team come get the baby? That ain't even safe. You got guns around the children. That shit ain't even right. So I think there was already some bullshit within it, because you came in like it was a raid. Like, you didn't even come in like, we're coming to get a child who might be in danger. Why y'all coming in full SWAT team gear like y'all finna come arrest some drug dealers who got prostitutes and child porn and there's all kind of foolishness in the basement? So that part was kind of crazy. But what I did like, did you see that Cookie was about to beat Claire Huxtable ass? She like, bitch, let me jump across this table. But that's how a mama lion is, you know what I'm saying? Even though she's not the mama, she's the grandmama for Baby Bella. She ain't holding up nobody. She like, look, I know y'all got something to do with it. Where's my grandbaby? And good old Claire Huxtable, you know, Mama Dubois, is just like, oh, I have no idea what, we had nothing to do with it. You know, that old good old innocent role. And how they all like, you know, I just want the baby back. Well, we don't know. It was just a whole bunch of back and forth. And Anika finally was like, everybody calm down. I just want my daughter back. And Claire Huxtable, in her best Claire Huxtable voice, I'm so sorry, you know, that your child is missing, but we had nothing to do with it. So Cookie said to them, okay, I got you. So it's good to see the lions all coming together because somebody took the damn Baby Bella. But then, you know, Hakeem and Anika go down to the little Child Protective Services. Y'all lost the whole baby. Not a half a baby. Not a, you know, even a baby who don't nobody know what the baby is. You lost a whole lion baby. Like, in the city where they are, they're the lions. That's like, that's the equivalent of one of Puffy kids just popping up missing. Puffy got 18,000 kids. I understand this. But the equivalent of, I equate the lions with the Combses in some sort of way. How y'all lose Lucious's granddaughter? And why is Lucious's granddaughter even going to, that looked like a real dirty child services. I'm just assuming they would be like in a rich neighborhood, you know, not to be racist. But anyway, so I still think, I'm like, y'all lost the whole baby? Really? You knew something then. Something wasn't right. And I was like, first of all, Hakeem, you ain't shit for that little part, because my daddy would have at least flipped the whole goddamn on table over. He would have, it wouldn't have been no just, you know, hitting the tables. My daddy would have flipped, God rest his soul, he would have flipped some tables. It would have been some furniture moving, a lot of cuss words, and somebody would have had to find his baby tonight. You know, it would have happened. But, you know, it's TV, so what can you say? Do y'all realize that when Lucious talk, he talk like a pimp? A real life pimp. I'm just, when he was talking to the family, you know how they have to just kind of come together and get their minds right and have their lives right, so that when baby Bella comes back, she comes back to a family who is together. But he was talking like a pimp who was trying to say, look, when all these Johns come here, I need y'all all to suck dick together so that it can all be what. It was like he was trying to coerce prostitutes to, you know, get their shit together so they can get more prostitute money. But, you know, whatever. I also noticed, why does Lucious have different hair in every episode? Sometimes more than one hairstyle. One minute he got, you know, a little perm with a little hang back in the back. Sometimes he has a fade. Like today he had like a little tapered off fade. Sometimes he had pump waves. I be having a hard time trying to remember which year he's in. Is he in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s? I don't be knowing. I mean, today he was current because, you know, he had a nice little fresh cut. But next week, he gonna probably have like that little weird S-curl wavy thing that he be having going on. I need him to get Lucious hair together. Sometimes it just gets on my nerve. I'm gonna need somebody to regulate Andre's meds, because he always just flipping off. I mean, he's always just having that bipolar reaction. And I'm like, if y'all gonna make bipolar a part of his story, can y'all at least get his meds together? Like, he can't just be off his meds for 2 or 3 seasons. I mean, that's just not even good. You know what I'm saying? He still was talking to the dead wife who wanted him to get revenge on Anika because she killed their child and killed, you know, his wife or whatever. But I just want Andre to take his medication. But he is cute. I have to say that. Oh, I have notes right here because sometimes I just be talking and there just be so much in my head going on. Do y'all know Jamal sound like a lamb singing? It's like a little baby lamb. I mean, I like, first, you know, season 1, I liked Jamal's songs and the voice and everything. But sometimes now, he just be sounding like, you know, Mary had a little lamb like. And it makes me not like him singing. Like, the beats he be having I like the beats. I'm a beat girl. If you have a good beat, I'll, you know, like the music. But when he be lambing it up, sometimes it just be a little aggravating. And y'all just gonna have Fetty Wap in the studio bleeding to death rapping. He just gonna die in the studio. Y'all ain't offer him a nurse, you know, a towel for the blood, a new white tee, you know, have a seat and rap. And then, did they really have a dude standing on the side of him with the notebook going sideways and he only got one eye? Like, was it on his good eye or his bad eye? How can he see sideways if he only got one good eye? Why would you put it in front of him so he can see it from the front? I'm not trying to be petty. I'm just saying, you know, he could have got a towel for that blood, a seat because he just got shot, and something in front of his face because, you know, he only got one good eye. I just don't know, you know, how that's gonna go. Oh yeah, Andre busting in on Anika like he gonna kill her. Was he a monster? Like, I'm like, Andre, is you finna kill your wife? Because that is his wife in real life. You know, they're married. I'm pretty sure as a married couple that had to be a fun scene to shoot. Because every once in a while you want to kill your spouse. At least, if you don't want to kill your spouse, at least once, your marriage ain't shit. So, I'm pretty sure that was really good for them to shoot. But also, you see the guilt that Anika has for what she did. You know, you killed someone's child and you kind of got away with it. and now you're in some way reaping that bad karma. So when Andre was going to choke the shit out of her, you know, he trying to beat a bitch, and she was like, I deserve to die, just kill me. And he was like, nah, bitch, suffer like I am. You know what I'm saying? So that whole dynamic was a good thing to see, because you saw his pain from losing his wife and, you know, losing his child, and knowing you are the reason that it happened. I need to kill you. But he probably didn't think she's suffering herself, because she's suffering what she did. Plus now she's suffering because her own baby is missing. So he's like, I ain't even got to kill you. You're going to be suffering anyway here on earth. So, you know, I thought that was cute. Hakeem rapping to the camera to get his fans, you know, bravo. But at the same time, Hakeem's so childish. I just, you know, but I think he's only 21 supposedly on the show, so he's the best. I mean, whatever. Lucious' mom ain't as crazy as she used to be. I mean, she's still a little crazy, and I do wonder what was she rubbing on her neck. I was wondering what was that. But when Lucious was like, Mom, am I a good father? And she was like, you're not even a good person, babe. That mama, honestly, if you're crazy bipolar mama, that part was funny. But I like how they had the later scene where she's giving him photos of the dad, of his father, and telling him a little bit of stuff about them when they were younger. So it showed that she's not as crazy as she probably used to be. And inside of her, she's still his mom. But I'm still waiting for her to, like, kill somebody. Like, they played this whole thing of his mom being this crazy person. And I don't know if it's because now she's older and maybe now she has meds to regulate her craziness. But I'm just hoping, you know, she kills, you know, I just want her to kill somebody. Nessa, I don't know who told you to talk about the Cookie. I don't know what planet you was on where you thought that when a mom was talking to her son, no, when Cookie talking to anybody, that you should just start talking. Nope, bitch, shut the fuck up. You should just shut it. Because Cookie was like, Andre, I'm gonna need you to understand why I'm about to do that. And pimp smacks Nessa. I don't like Nessa. I think she is a vindictive person who is also an opportunist of sorts. So I haven't liked her for a while. So when Cookie smacked her, I was like, yes, bitch. You know, because the whole thing when she was doing other backstab and stuff to Tiana, payback's a bitch. You know, shut the fuck up. Know when to be quiet. And the fact that Andre let her get slapped, he don't love you, boo-boo. He don't. Because when a person's mama smacked their girlfriend, the boyfriend at least supposed to like, mama, you can't be smacking my girl. He let her get smacked and then looked at her. So I knew that whole situation was going to be, you know, crazy. So even when Andre and Nessa is talking later and she's like, you know, you don't even care about me. He like, I told you this how I do business. It's like she kind of got what was coming to her because you tried to undercut someone else when you don't even really know Andre like that. So, here for it. What else was I going to talk about? This is probably the last thing. Two more things. The whole thing of Taraji and Nia Long. There have been rumors that they were not getting along on set. There were rumors that they had to shoot scenes separately. No one ever verified the rumors, dispelled the rumors. The rumors were just the rumors. But if you notice in tonight's scene, when Cookie is talking to Lucious about this whole Vegas show, and Nia Long's character walks in, you don't see Nia Long and Taraji talk to each other. And when they're showing the other one, like if Taraji's talking, you see a silhouette of someone who could be Nia, or you're seeing the back or the side of Nia's face, and the same with Cookie. They shot them scenes separately. They was not getting along. So it's a truth to the thing of Nia Long was on stage, on set, probably being bitchy to people, and her and Taraji did not get along. Because they not talking to each other. How Lucious and Cookie were having a conversation and you can see both of them face on. If you notice, you can see that with Taraji in the, I can't think of what Nia Long's character's name is currently in my head. I'm forgetting. But it does, for me, I'm like, oh, okay, so you can kind of tell it was some shit on there. But it also probably helps the dynamic of their characters because they don't like each other. But I'm like, you know, you can't be going on other people's sets acting stupid. Last thing, Claire Huxtable took that goddamn on baby. Claire Huxtable kidnapping babies, and Cliff Huxtable is drugging people and raping them. The Huxtable's getting all kind of messed up. I just can't even deal with the foolishness of it all. When the baby, Cookie kidnapping or snatching up Duwai's son, Tay Diggs' character, and getting him beat up trying to figure it out. I mean, the scene was a little bit good, but at the same time, I was looking like it could have been a little bit more. I wish they would have held him so that Claire Huxtable could have wondered where her son was, but that ain't what happened. They just beat him up and let him go, whatever. But Claire I knew Claire was behind it. She is sneaky broad. Like, she's like, this is the new member of our family. I was not shocked because I expected it, but I expected she was holding the kid just as like, ha 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 ha, not this baby gonna be in our family now. So I'm wanting to see how that's going to play out next time on the next episode, of course, because Tay Diggs was looking at her like, Mama, what the fuck wrong with you? Who baby is that? So I think it's gonna be a whole thing of he might not be you know how you not aware how fucked up your parents are. You know, my parents are not fucked up at all. You know, I had a great dad, great mom. My mom was wonderful. My dad was wonderful. But you know how you might not know, my parent is, you know, you don't know. I'm thinking of this. I'm wondering, is this going to be his realization of his mama is crazy? And hopefully he comes to his senses. Because you can't just kidnap people's kids. Like, that's just not even how, no. So I am anxious to see the next episode. I did not know I would do a 17-minute video. Oh my god. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back for the next episode. I have to watch Underground. The season finale is today, and I will do a video on that as well. As always, thank you. This is Jaylee's Corner. I'm getting better and better. I'm being more myself. Yes. Subscribe to my channel and share my videos. And until next time, people. Peace, America.